Right, you lose, I just started the stream. Or anchors, make sure.
Right, so we got them coming up.
Are we going to do an intro shot with Nate?
Okay. So once you're over, just head back over them.
Okay. Like, really?
Come on, we on the TV!
Oh, guess what? Set up a second upgrade. Right as we go. That's the one thing. 60%
Have you seen the SNL about the evil club? They're trying to make the most evil thing possible. It's with The Rock. It's so funny. He makes a child molesting robot. They're like, oh my god, it's horrible. But they're all like stupid things, you know? They're like
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you're gonna hit the flow. Rock to the beat tonight. The walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wild. Wave your hands scream loud. Smoke the fire. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ turn it loud. Everybody got a waist and throw it in their face like not it, nobody. This ain't rock your body. Take somebody got a waist and
Just drop that.
Who's hooked up to this?
The big one.
It won't work. Oh, okay. I must be broke. It just spins.
You know what? I said, you give me the power. Hey, Susan, give me the power.
Hey, you guys are on camera. They're on camera.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Yeah, Trey! Christy! Line me up! Guys, it's our last fucking game. No, it's not, because we're going to CIF!
You went for the culture.
Oh my God! I culture Okay, shut up. Just play with your heart.
This is all scripted. Let's
Go!
Let's go! Hey, you gotta get your head in here.
Let's go, everyone. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's go.
Nice. Alice! One. Sorry, pal. This is probably going to be dead ball territory, so right field has to get in front of that to keep it off of that. Right, Jen! Call on you, Dave.
Hey.
Isn't Nunez singing? Just kidding.
We are trying to get this going. I want to thank everyone to come out here. It's the 2018 senior night for Arcadia High School against CIF. Our girls are trying to get organized. Hey, a little louder. We're almost there. Louder. Louder? All right, let's welcome everyone out to senior night. Arcadia High School against Crescenta Valley. Good job, ladies. You're looking really good. All right, so we get moving right along. I want to recognize our two seniors on CV. Number 6, Jenny. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And number 19, Emily. And our 3 seniors tonight will be number 11, Nicole Puente, center fielder. A little bit about her, while she's walking through getting her lei and flowers. She obtained her gold award in Girl Scouts. She donates a lot of her time to the Invitational for track. A lot of snack bar duty. And she's going to University of San Francisco. Congratulations. Introducing number 44, Susan Harrison. 4-year starting varsity player catching. And also water polo. So if she's not doing sprints in the pool at 6 a.m., she's doing suicides at 3 in the afternoon softball. What a great athlete. She's going to the University of Rhode Island on a softball scholarship. Number 12, Renee Matthew. 4-year starter on varsity, leadoff batter, right fielder. Going into the nursing program. She's had plenty of offers from colleges, but she wants to go be a nurse and help others. And she donates a lot of her time to the community and her family. Congratulations, Renee. Okay, at this time we'll introduce one at a time again with their families and take pictures at the pitching mound. Number 11, Nicole Puente and her family. Please come to the pitching mound. Nicole is buried in flowers. Nicole Puente also played varsity volleyball, but she loves softball too. Hold on. Mom, you might want to grab that basket. It's about ready to fall. Get a little closer together. There you go. Nicole Puente, number 11. 4-year varsity starter, outfielder. Thank you, family and friends. And number 44, Susan Harrison and her family. Susan Harrison is going with her mother, her father, and her brother. Come on, Dad. There you go. Number 44, Susan Harrison, 4-year starter catching. University of Rhode Island. And last but not least, number 12, Renee Matthew. 4-year starter, leadoff batter, going with mom, dad, and brother. She's also continuing her education at Cal State Los Angeles, the nursing program. Very proud of her. Number 12, Renee Matthews. Congratulations, ladies. Can we just have the 3 seniors now in the pitching mound? Take one last picture. It's very rare that all 3 varsity players started as freshmen and were on varsity all 4 years starters. Very, very great accomplishment. We're going to miss you all very much. Apaches varsity senior night. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, give them a little bit of time. We're going to turn around, sing, pay respects to the national anthem flag. Please take off your hats. Backstop. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat. Let's get ready to play ball. We have about 5 minutes TV to warm up a little bit. Need a little time. A little bit ahead of schedule.
What? I don't know why.
Hello and welcome to tonight's.
Ladies, can you center yourselves this way?
Hello and welcome to tonight's live stream matchup between the Crescenta Valley Falcons and your Arcadia Apaches. Tonight is senior night for the Lady Apaches, and we're expecting a great rivalry game tonight between these two teams. I'm Clara.
And I'm Amanda. This is definitely going to be an amazing game between these two teams tonight. They both prepared really well. After watching them both warm up, they're in for a great game. There's going to be a lot of great plays tonight. And like you said, this is senior night. There's going to be a lot of hype. And the Apaches are coming off of a win against Mir on Tuesday, where they beat them 11-1. So they're definitely going to be carrying that momentum over into tonight's game.
Yeah, and the Crescenta Valley Falcons, they are a great team. They're at the top of the league. They've only lost one game, so we're expecting some great competitive games between these two teams tonight, and hopefully a win.
Stay tuned for the game between the Apaches and the Falcons.
Like the antennas are right there. It's 10 till. It's like 5 minutes.
We're going to get 5 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I remember you and me doing the scrimmage one morning here with Jenna Rodriguez, and I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't spit out that low corner that she was throwing. Right. She was getting mad, going, "That ain't you, it's me." She goes, "Oh, okay." That's when we were still working out in South Pass.
I did the main third game yesterday. In the last game, the woman coach came by, Kenny, and I told her, I said, I told her, I said, I want to let you know that your team has been the noisiest team I've had all year long. And every year they were up there cheering.
You haven't done Allen, have you?
Ooh, lefty. I always like lefty. Away from the ball, away from the right-hand batters.
That was a nasty back door coming from the left side. My arm's going to fall off tonight. I didn't know they had Mission Viejo and Sunny Hills or whatever, South Hills or whatever that was. Those girls were good. Would you have to make one call in the field? A home run? He was a rabbit. He made one call the whole day. Home run.
I did a game with Walter Gates out of Upland one year, you know. And it was a good game. After we got done, I said, how did I do? I said, well, you know, if you wouldn't have posed so much between strikes, you kind of got out of here 15 minutes earlier. You know how Walter would sit there and hold that pose.
Next one's coming.
Yeah.
Did they do? You're playing hacky sack?
Then he would put his arm up and hold it for another 2 or 3 seconds.
I want this to be an Avery.
First up for the Apaches is senior Hermé Matthews. She's going to be number 12 tonight, and she'll be playing outfield for the Apaches.
Did enough of the other one.
And next on the lineup is Deja Westbrook, number 28, who's a junior and is going to be playing shortstop.
Forward for playoffs because
Up third for the Apaches is Avery Wong, number 20, and she'll be playing outfield for the Apaches.
he's big in that, huh? She's a freshman. There's a lot of
And batting cleanup for the Apaches is number 11, one of our seniors tonight, Nicole Puente.
And our last senior of this year's is Susan Harrison, number 44, and she will be catching for us.
Next up is a freshman, number 22, Delaney Prater.
And next up is number 7, Carly Gales, and she will be playing second base.
And next up is number 21, Leah Silva. She will be playing third base.
Up next, number 2, Giuliani Santa Anna, who goes by Juju, and she'll be playing first base.
And pitching tonight for the Apaches is number 42, the freshman, Sofia Garzona.
More outfield. The size alone, it's just when you see that machine coming at you.
Oh, yeah. I was in Texas, or not Texas, I was in Palm Springs and I was watching Long Gavin. And then I watched Kat Oscar and I was sitting right by her. She's in her back pocket by the time she's done delivering. She's so tall.
CV's dancing, do you want me to get that? Johnny, CV's dancing, do you want me to get that? What number? 42?
Yeah, something. I'm good.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's live stream between the Crescenta Valley Falcons and your Lady Apaches. Tonight on the mound we have the freshman number 42, Sofia Garzona. She's played so far in 15 games. She has 10 wins and 5 losses. She has 7 complete games and is probably the best starter for your Arcadia Apaches.
That was close. You got there.
And as the Apaches finish their warm-up, there's a beautiful throwdown from our catcher, Susan Harrison, to second base.
Leading off for the Falcons is number 12, Alyssa Hernandez. She will be playing shortstop tonight.
And Sophia's first pitch is hit. And caught by a shortstop, giving us the first out of the inning.
And that's a quick out for Sophia.
It's a great way to start our game. Shows us we got the skill to back up our pitcher. And her next pitch is a ball.
Now batting for the Falcons is number 3, Natalie Bittetti. She's a sophomore.
And the batter attempts to make a little bit of a slap bunt there, but it goes foul, bringing
and contact is made there. That will be fair. And she's in for a double. And with a runner on second and one out, this brings up number 22, Didi Hernandez, to the plate. She is a freshman.
And it looks like the umpire calls for a timeout to give the other umpire a chance to dust off second base. And Didi's first pitch is a ball.
And that's hit hard into center field. And a play will be made on that. She's going to be thrown back to second. And that'll be overthrown, so the runner will advance to third. And that leaves us with 2 outs and a runner on third. Bringing up number 9, Maddie DeLeon. She is a sophomore for the Falcons.
And she makes contact off the bat.
And she's out at third. What a great player there by third baseman Leah Silva.
As you can see, it goes right to the third baseman, and she tags her before she can get back to the base.
And that's some great defensive skills right there to bring it to close off the inning for the Lady Apaches.
Yeah, that was a beautiful first half. The Falcons came out swinging, showing that they have that strong bat to get that ball out to the outfield, and our Apaches came right back at them and fielded everything they had and got their outs.
Go Falcons right now. Yes, you did. Let's get that back there, kid. Go, 2-2.
This broadcast is brought to you by the students of the Advanced Video Production program here at AHS. And batting leadoff for your Apaches tonight is the senior, Hermé Matthews. With her career at Arcadia High School, she's played 4 years varsity, and in the fall she'll be attending Cal State LA in their nursing program.
And she fouls the first ball off, bringing the count to 0-1.
She does have 23 hits so far this season, giving her a .390 batting average.
And the umpire calls the second pitch a strike as well. And the next pitch is called a ball, bringing the count to 1-2. As you can see, Hermé is one of this team's left-handed batters, and she is attempting to slap hit here. And she makes a little bit of contact with that last ball. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
And with one out, that brings up the junior, number 28, Deja Westbrook. She's batting .559 this season so far with 33 hits.
And the first pitch is a ball. And Deja fouls the next ball back behind her, bringing the count to 1-1. And the blue calls the next pitch a strike, bringing the count to 1-2. And Deja battles back, popping up the next ball. And Deja will strike out looking at that last pitch, giving us 2 outs in this first inning.
And 2 strikeouts as well, but that brings up the freshman, number 28, who is one of the strongest hitters on this team. She's batting .424 with 25 hits this season, 2 doubles and 4 triples.
And her first pitch is called a strike.
Go do 2 right now, kid. Go, kid.
And she makes contact with that next ball, and it stays in the air. The third baseman catches that for the 3rd out of the inning.
And in the replay there, you see that ball is going foul, but the third baseman makes a great play there and grabs the ball for the 3rd out of the inning.
It's definitely a quick 3 outs for CV that inning, showing they have what it takes as well.
And Arcadia too, that was a pretty quick first inning. This live stream is brought to you by the following students in the video production classes. The executive producer Frank Nunez, Jeremy Sutton, Adam Paw, Naomi Silver, Nicholas Cuenca, Benjamin Panza, Justice Ibarra, Richard Lee, Nicholas Marshall, Caroline Lehani, Ilana Hortz, and your announcers, myself and Amanda, and Melanie Mack.
Here we go, ladies. Top of the ball, kid. Top of the ball, let's go. Here we go.
Leading off this inning for the Falcons is number 14, Peyton House, the junior.
And Sophia's first pitch to her will be a strike. She makes contact with that second pitch.
And that's going to sneak by for a hit. So with a leadoff single and no outs, this brings up number 5, Christy Takes, the junior and outfielder.
Stay hot, Fiver!
As you can see, that was a beautiful hit right in the gap between second and short. And she'll attempt the bunt. The ball did almost go into play, but she got hit before she left the box, so she will return to the plate for another chance. And once again, she fakes that bunt and earns the second strike of the inning. And the next pitch is just a little bit too high, making the count 1-2. And she'll make contact with the next pitch.
And that is foul.
I know you can.
See the replay there. Great speed is making her way to first, and it goes foul.
And she makes contact again.
And the ball is caught and put away for the first out of the inning.
Hey, 24, let's go, Mija. Right now, please.
And with one out, this brings up number 24, Devin Medina, who's a freshman.
And she makes contact with the first pitch.
That's going to be a hit. So there are runners on first and second.
Come on, Steph, I know you can, baby. You can do it, Steph. You can do it, Steph.
And the first pitch for this batter is a strike. And that ball was way down in the dirt, making the count 2-1.
Batting for the Falcons is number 23, Witchman.
Come on, Steph, I know you can, 13.
And she makes contact with that ball. And it was caught by center fielder Nikki Puente.
Come on, Morgie.
This gives us 2 outs for the inning.
Now batting for the Falcons is number 13, May.
And her first pitch was hit foul.
Oh, is this mine? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
And this brings up the top of the lineup. Number 12, Alyssa Hernandez, who popped out her first at bat.
And her first pitch is a strike. And she makes contact. And she will bring one run across the plate. And as a result of Alyssa's hit, bases are still loaded and the score is now 1-0 in favor of CIF.
And with 2 outs, that brings up number 3, Natalie Bittetti, who doubled her first at bat.
And she makes contact.
And they force out at third.
And once again, that was a nice quick inning for our Apaches. They did have a momentary lapse right there and they let CV score, but they did show that they have the skill to battle back and get their outs.
Make sure you check the Apache News out on all our social media. We have Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Natalie, way to hit the ball, girl. Good job.
And leading off this inning for your Apaches is one of our seniors tonight, Nicole Puente. She will be attending University of San Francisco in the fall. She's batting .317 this season.
And she fouls the first pitch. And once again, she makes contact with the ball, rolls foul, giving her a count of 0-2. And her next pitch is just outside of that strike zone, bringing the count to 1-2. And she strikes out reaching for that third pitch.
That will be the third strikeout against the Apaches this evening so far. And this brings up number 44, the senior Susan Harrison, who's batting .419 this season and will be attending on a softball scholarship, University of Rhode Island.
She makes contact, but the third baseman fields it cleanly and gets her out at first.
With 2 outs, this brings up number 22, Delaney Prater, who's a freshman. She's played in 3 games and has a .222 batting average with 2 hits. A lot of 2s there in the second inning.
And her first pitch is a strike. And she makes contact with that second pitch, raising the count to 0-2. And the next pitch is a strike as well. And she puts that last pitch into play.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go, girls!
And is thrown out at first.
So far, the Apaches haven't gotten a hit, but maybe we can see that following into the innings. What do you think it's going to take for the Apaches to get some runners on base?
I think that they've just got to put a little bit more power into their swing, make sure that they get it past the infield, because that's what's stopping them right now. They're hitting it straight down that third base line to the third baseman.
Be sure to check out our website and YouTube page for more APN content. It is apachenews.ausd.net. Again, that's apachenews.ausd.net.
Go 2 right now.
And leading off for the Falcons is number 22, Didi Hernandez, who popped up her first at bat.
And her first pitch is a strike. Good start to this inning for the Apaches. And her next pitch will be a ball, making the count 1-1. And the next ball is in the dirt before it gets to the plate, making the count 2-1. She makes contact, but Carly Gills, our second baseman, makes a clean catch of it before it hits the ground, giving us the first out of the inning.
And you can see in the replay, that is a great quick catch by Carly Gills. And this brings up number 9, Maddie Dillon, who grounded out her first at bat.
Her first pitch will be a strike as well.
Again, here's another look at Carly Rose's great catch.
Beautiful footwork. right there. And currently the count on our batter is 1-1.
It's coming. Let's go, Colombia!
Hey, let's go 9 there. I know you can.
And the next ball is low, bringing the count to 2-1. And her next pitch will be right down the middle in her strike zone, bringing the count to 2-2. She makes contact.
And that is a great stop by Avery. Isn't able to pop up quick enough to make a play at first, but it was a great stop to keep that ball in the infield and keeping her from getting an extra base at second.
As you see here, both the third and shortstop get down and dirty to make sure they stop that ball.
Great work there by number 20, Avery Wong.
I know you can't move forward.
And the first pitch will be a ball.
This brings up number 14, Peyton House, who has a single and was the run batted in earlier.
And she makes contact with the next pitch, sending it up. And once again, Nikki Puente easily catches it. This will be the second out for this inning. And once again, the ball goes up and comes right down in Nikki's glove.
And with 2 outs and a runner on first, number 5 is hit by a pitch. Christy takes. And now there are runners on first and second with 2 outs, bringing up number 24, Devin Medina, who singled her first at bat.
And her first pitch will be a ball. But Sophia hones in that next pitch and puts it right down the middle, bringing the count to 1-1.
You got this, kiddo. I know you can. Let's go, Mija.
And she makes contact with that third pitch, but it goes foul. And her next pitch will be slow and just outside, bringing the count to 2-2. And her next ball is in the dirt. She makes contact.
That was a great piece of hitting there. There's going to be a play at home. And she's safe.
This will bring the score to 2-0 in favor of CV.
And let's see the replay on that. She comes around third. Let's see if she can get the tag in there. And she's clearly safe.
Some nice speed and a beautiful slide by number 9 to make that play.
Come on, Steph. Now your turn, baby.
And it looks like our Apaches will take a small break here to calm themselves down and get back in this game.
And that brings up number 23, Witchman, who popped out her first at bat. There are 2 outs, and the score is 2-0 in favor of Crescenta Valley.
And she makes contact with that first pitch, but it'll hit the fence, going foul. And our Apaches will have to watch out for number 5 on third. She looks eager to make it to home plate.
And contact is made there. That is hit hard. That will bring in. That is a triple there for number 23, Witchman.
And this will bring in 2 runs for the Falcons, making the score 4-0.
That brings up number 13, Meng, who's walked her first at bat.
And she hits that first ball foul. Meng looks like she's one of CV's left-handed hitters and is again using that slap hitting technique. And she will swing at the next pitch, making the count 0-2.
Hey, let's go, Wilson.
And with 2 outs and a runner on first, this brings up number 12, Alyssa Hernandez.
And she pops that first ball up and out of the park, making the count 0-1.
She did hit the first run of the game, bringing in an RBI on her single in the second inning.
And that pitch was a strike. And number 13 will make her way to second base.
Let's go, 12. I know you can. Do what you do.
And there's some contact there. That'll bring in a run. And she'll try to go to second. And she's safe at second. So that brings the score to 5-0 with runners on second and third. Bringing up number 3, Natalie Battetti, who's doubled and grounded out.
That was a lot of action right there for one
And
hit.
you see the replay on that. That ball just sneaks through past the shortstop, Avery Wong. She isn't able to make a play on it.
And the next pitch is put in play.
Hey, way to play, Alice. Way to play, kid.
And one more run is brought in for the Falcons, bringing the score to 6-0.
And it looks like the coach is going to go out and talk to the pitcher, Sophia Garzona, and the rest of the infield.
You know, you always have one of those innings where you're not quite there, and it looks like this might be the inning for our Apaches. They've just got to pull themselves together, take a deep breath, and get their heads back in the game. And it looks like the Apaches will intentionally walk the batter. This will load the bases for the Falcons.
Go, Columbia. Time to release it. Daddy, I know you can, girl. Do what you do, Niner. That's it.
And the first pitch for number 9 will be a ball.
Batting for the Falcons is number 9, Maddie T. Leon, who grounds it out and singled so far in this game.
But her next pitch will be a strike, making the count 1-1. And she makes contact.
And that is the third and final out. Took long enough.
Yeah, that inning was a little bit rough there. They had a couple of hits get away from them.
And on the replay there, you can see the force out at third.
They all came out without helmets.
And leading off your inning for the Apaches is number 7, Carly Gills.
And she will foul that first ball backwards.
She is a junior and has been played in 17 games, 20 hits, giving her a .377 batting average.
She is also one of the Apaches' left-handed hitters. And she will attempt to hit that second ball, making the count 0-2. And she will attempt to hit that third ball as well, bringing us the first out of the inning.
That is the 4th strikeout of the game. But this brings up number 21, Leah Silva, who's a junior. She was previously on the baseball team. She's played in 18 games and is safe for a hit. Let's watch the replay on that.
Looks like she hits it straight back at the pitcher, but she bobbles it twice.
The crowd loved that replay and that play by Leah. This brings up number 2, Giuliani Santa Ana.
And that first pitch will be low.
She's a sophomore and has played in 15 games.
And she fouls that second ball, making the count 1-1.
No one saw that net. Don't worry about it. No one saw it.
And the next pitch is high.
She's going to attempt to steal second. And she's safe.
That was some nice aggressive base running there.
Let's watch the replay on that. She sees the ball get passed, runs to second, and is safe because, yeah, that's a good play.
And once again, the pitch is high, making the count 3-1. And she's going to be looking for that perfect pitch right here. And it's right down the middle of the strike zone, giving us a full count. And it looks like she made a little bit of contact with that last ball, giving her another chance at the plate. And she makes contact. But once again, the ball rolls foul.
Great effort here by Juju. And her brother Tyus is a senior and plays for the baseball team here at Arcadia High School.
And they just had their senior night on Tuesday. And she fouls that next ball backwards. She's going to put up as much of a fight as she can here, try and bring her teammate in. And she will be walked to first on the fourth ball.
That's a great at-bat there by Juju.
Beautiful, and you can tell that it definitely put CV on edge right there.
And the replay on that is a little bit low.
I definitely think this is going to be a crucial inning for both teams right here. You can see they're both kind of struggling a little bit.
Nice running on the bike too. On the bike. Yeah. Is that Bob?
And Hermes' first pitch will be a strike.
This brings up number 12 for the Apaches, the junior Lau.
Hey, let's go, Juices. You got this.
And once again, she fouls that ball off. She currently has a count of 0-2 with 1 out. And the score is still in favor of the Falcons, 6-0.
And she makes great contact, but there is a force out at third. So with 1 out, I'm sorry, 2 outs, that brings up number 28, Deja Westbrook. She struck out her first at bat.
And she currently has runners on first and second. She makes contact.
That was a great hit there. Gets by the left fielder.
And it looks like the ball rolled under the fence, giving her an automatic double.
And that is one of the unfortunate things about our fencing here. That could have been more runs. She could have gotten tripled, maybe even gotten home. But our fence here, it's just something you gotta learn to play with.
All I'm gonna say is that fence is a pain. It's a pain to put up, it's a pain to take down. All it really does for us is mark that outside boundary. Because of that double, we currently have runners on both second and third. And the score
brings up number 20, Avery Wong. And she hits it over the pitcher. She's gonna get one. That bringing in a run. That will be the third out of the inning. Not before the Apaches score. See the replay on that. Tries to get around her, but
and that was definitely a strong inning for the Apaches. They managed to get a runner across the plate, bringing that score up for us.
Yeah, it is 6-3, and that was a great response to their 6-run third inning. So let's hope to see more of that in the rest of the game.
Yeah, that just goes to show you, Coach Klump likes to tell these girls it's all about who has the better mental capabilities, and I think our Apaches have shown that they have what it takes to come back when they're down.
This broadcast is brought to you by the students of Advanced Video Production.
Let's go, CV. Stay hot. Let's go.
You're good, ladies. Come on.
Hey, let's go, man. Play with heart. Let's go. Hey, let's go. 1-4. Have some fun, man. Let's go, get out. Top 4. Here we go. Hey, middle.
And the first pitch for this inning will be a ball.
Leading off the innings for the Falcons is number 14, Peyton House. She has singled and hit an RBI in this game.
And she fouls that next ball out of the park.
Yeah, you do what you do. 1-4. Deep breath, girl. Let's go. You got this.
And the ump calls that next pitch a ball. Looks like one of our coaches is not too happy about that. And once again, she pops the ball up. This will give her a full count. she reaches for that last pitch, misses it, and will bring us the first out of this inning.
And the first strikeout by Sofia Garzona.
Hey, let's go, Fiver. Stay hot, girl.
And this brings up number 5, Christy Takes.
And she fouls that first ball off. And that'll be another foul for number 5. Her count is currently 0-2 with 1 out for the Falcons.
That is hit hard. And is caught and put away. Let's watch the replay on that. Right field is able to track that down. Get in her glove and record the out.
And it looks like she had her current teammate out there behind her cheering her on.
And with 2 outs, this brings up number 24, Devin Medina, who has singled this game.
And Sophia's first pitch is a strike. And the next ball is fouled off. This makes the count 0-2.
Great quick little play by the defense there for Arcadia to record the 3rd out of the 4th inning. Leading off the Apaches for this inning is number 11, Nicole Puente. She struck out her first at-bat.
And she makes contact with her first pitch and she fouls it out. And she makes a little bit of contact, but it hits her, making the ball foul.
And the crowd surely does love the senior Nikki as they are coming out to support here on senior night.
pitch will be low and outside, making the count 1 and 2. It definitely seems as the game has progressed, our girls and the crowd have both gotten louder. And Nikki will strike out looking on that third strike.
Her second strikeout of the night. That brings up number 44, Susan Harris, who grounded out her first at bat.
And her first pitch is a ball, making the count 1 and 0. Susan has been signed to play for a school in Rhode Island next year, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see why tonight. And Susan's next ball is a foul, making the count 1 and 1.
That is a single for the senior Susan Harris.
And the crowd goes absolutely wild with that last hit.
And with only 1 out and a runner on first, that brings up number 22, Delaney Prater.
And as you can see by that replay, it looks like the ball goes right towards our cameraman out in center field. And Delaney fouls that first ball off. And the second pitch will be a foul as well, making the count 0 and 2. And the next ball is low, making the count 1 and 2.
And she makes contact there to the second baseman. She will be safe at first, but the runner will be out at second.
That was a beautiful handoff right there between the outfielder and second baseman.
This brings up number 7, Carly Gills, who struck out her first at bat. And that's hit and caught and put away by the right fielder.
Way to go, Derek! Good jump, baby! go, 2-3. I know you can. Let's go. Hey, here we go. Let's go.
And leading off the inning for the Falcons is number 23, Richmond, who tripled her last at bat, bringing in 2 runs.
And she puts that first ball in play.
Hey, let's go, TV.
And it will be caught for the first out of the inning. Let's take a look at what she did there. Caught by our second baseman with a clean throw to first, getting her out way before she can even get to the base.
And with 1 out, that brings up number 13, Meng, who was walked twice and stole the base.
And that last pitch was a ball, making the count 1-0. And she fouls that next pitch, making the count 1-1. And it looks like she reached for that last pitch a little bit, making the count 1-2. And she will strike out swinging on that third strike.
That is her second strikeout of the night for Sofia Garzona.
And going off that replay, it looks like she was a little bit ahead of that ball.
And this brings up number 12, Alyssa Hernandez.
With 2 outs.
She has an RBI tonight.
She puts that ball in play. And it's caught by our center fielder once again for that third out of the inning. And once again, the score for this current game is 6-2 in favor of the CV Falcons. And the last couple of innings have been very interesting.
Yes, we've seen great defense skills here and some great offense here by the Apaches. And let's hope for the rest of the innings we're able to get some hits here at the bottom of this inning and hopefully tie up this game.
And Leah makes contact with that first pitch. And will be our first out for this inning.
From here back that way, or?
Please have him talk to the stands because that's that's a danger. Well, it's not our players doing it.
I know.
That's unacceptable.
No, I need
There's a laser.
And it Looks like there's a little bit of a discrepancy on the field between what Crescenta Valley has and what Arcadia has.
Do the ladies know what's happening? Nick might have heard.
Thank you.
That's Nick. We're clicking right now.
And this brings up number 27, Giuliani Santa Ana. She had a great at-bat her last at-bat that resulted in a walk.
She watches that first pitch go by, and it'll be a ball. And the second pitch is a ball as well, making the count 2-0. And she sees her first strike this inning. And she'll put that ball in play. But Crescenta Valley will throw her out at first. Oh, I take that back. It looks like that ball went foul. So she gets another chance. And the umpire will call that next pitch the third strike, giving us 1 out for the inning.
And with 2 outs, that brings up number 12, Lau.
And that pitch was fouled backwards. And once again, she will attempt to hit that ball, but it'll go foul. Hermay's count is currently 1-2. She puts that ball in play, and it gets by the third baseman. And she will be safe at first.
And we can watch a replay on that. Ball not handled very properly by the third baseman.
Relax out there, girl.
Right through her legs. That's never fun.
And with 1 on and 2 outs, that brings up number 28, Deja Westbrook. She doubled her last at-bat.
And she puts the ball in play. And CV will get the third out of the inning at first base.
Come on, folks. Come on.
This live stream is brought to you by the following students in the video production classes. The executive producer, Frank Nunez, producer Jeremy Sutton, Adam Pond, Naomi Silver, Nicholas Cuenca, Benjamin Panza, Justice Ibarra, Richard Lee, Nicholas Marshall, Carolyn Lahani, Alana Hortz, and your announcers, myself and Amanda, and Melanie Mack.
Got it.
And we have a lovely shot of our A in the background.
Happy.
Go through you right now, kid.
You got this net?
And the first pitch for this inning is a ball.
And leading off the inning for the Falcons is number 3, Natalie Bettiti, who grounded out her last at bat.
And the second pitch is a ball as well. Once again, you can see her attempting to use that slap hitting technique. And she put that first ball in play, but was tagged out by the first baseman.
That was kind of funny, she fell.
Yeah, you can see her, our first baseman tags her out and she loses her footing on that loose dirt. And that last pitch was a ball.
That brings up number 22, Didi Hernandez.
But Sophia gives her a strike for her next pitch, making the count 1-1. She puts the next pitch in play.
And that's out of the ballpark. And the CV crowd is very happy with that.
And this is the first home run we've seen this whole game.
That's a great piece of hitting there by the freshman.
Arcadia takes this time.
And on the replay there, she hits that ball very hard. You can see Nikki trying to go back there and look over the fence, but that ball is just hit way far out of the park.
Yeah, you can definitely tell she got underneath that ball and had enough power to put it over that fence.
Maddie, do what you do, girl.
And with a score now at 7-2 with 1 out in the top of the 6th, that brings up number 9, Maddie Dillon, who grounded out her last at bat.
And her first pitch is a ball. And she'll foul that next pitch back behind her.
That's not you. That's not you.
And that one's hit hard too, but that's going to be in the ballpark. That is caught and put away by center fielder Nicole Puente.
And that will be our second out for this inning. As you can see, it goes straight up. And once again, Nicole Puente finds a way to put it in her glove. First pitch for number 14 is a ball. And Sophia's next pitch is a ball as well. But she manages to get her third strike right down the middle, making the count 2-1. And she fouls that next pitch off, bringing the count to 2-2.
And now batting is number 14, Peyton House, who struck out her last at-bat, which is one of the 2 strikeouts that Sophia Garzona has dealt this evening.
And once again, that pitch is outside, giving us a full count. And that next ball is hit pretty hard, but it goes foul. And that last pitch on number 14 will be a strike.
And on the replay on that there, you can see she knows it's a strike. Probably wishes she swung at it.
Here we go, ladies.
Hey, Boston, coming down!
Hey, let me lock it back. I lost my tripod. I didn't know I was going to.
And leading off the inning for the Apaches is one of my friends, number 20, Avery Wong.
And she'll foul that first ball off. And she attempts a bunt on the next pitch, but she hits it foul. This gives us an 0-2 count. And once again, she makes contact with that ball, but it goes foul. she fouls that ball off again, proving to CV that she's going to put up as much of a fight as she can. And she puts that ball in play. And it looks like they tag her out at first.
I don't know if I.
And now up to bat is number 11, Nicole Fuente. She has 2 strikeouts on the night.
And she fouls that first ball off. And she reaches for that second ball, making the count 0-2. And she'll put that ball in play, but it's caught by their center fielder. This gives us the second out for the inning.
And this brings up the senior, number 44, Susan Harrison, who singled her last at bat.
And Susan's first pitch is a ball.
And she hits that straight to the second baseman.
And that'll make the third out for this inning. And that ball was hit right to the second baseman.
Keep working, girl. Hey, let's go, CV. Keep working. Let's go.
Make sure you check us out on all our social media. We have Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Still on the mound for the last inning of the game is Sofia Garzona. And leading off for the Falcons is number 5, Christy Takes, who popped out her last at bat.
And that first pitch is outside, making the count 1-0 to start.
Do it, baby!
And she puts the ball in play.
Hey, let's go, Mija! Let's go!
And she is safe at first. It was a beautiful play by shortstop Avery.
Let's go!
And the first pitch for number 24 is a strike.
And batting for the Falcons is number 24, Devin Medina.
And she puts the ball in play. And they make an attempt to throw the runner out at third, but she's
in
safe.
a pickle now. Runner at first is a pickle, and that allows the runner at third to come home. Make me aware of how many base runners you have there to minimize those opportunities to run, because the runner on third knows that they're in a pickle over there, so she's going to be able to come home easily, and that's what happened.
That was definitely good base running on CV's part. She saw that her other teammate was in a pickle, and she took her advantage to the plate.
So watch the replay on that. The runner on second goes to third. She's safe. And that was great base running by Crescenta Valley.
That was a beautiful play. They were trying to keep her back at first, and as soon as they saw that runner going to home, they attempted to throw out at home. That was just a perfect example of softball and how fast it can actually be.
The score is now 8-2 with no outs in the top of the 7th inning. That brings up the batter for CV, number 23, Witchman, who grounded out her last at-bat and has tripled this game.
She puts that ball in play, but Sophia stops it. And they will tag her out at first for the first out of this inning. You can kind of tell Sophia was a little shocked that she stopped that.
Coach, 19 for 13. 19 for 13.
Let's go, Ann. Why not, kid?
And number 19's first pitch is a strike. And the next pitch is fouled off, making the count 0-2. And she swings at that last pitch, giving us the second out for this inning. As you can see,
Hernandez popped out her last at bat.
and she puts that ball in play. And they will tag her out at first for the third out of the inning.
And that'll give the Apaches one last chance to come back and try and earn some runs.
Atta girl.
Be sure to check out our website and YouTube page for more APN content. at apachesnews.ausd.net. We have lights out shows on Friday nights and our Arcadia High School news on Fridays. And leading off the inning for your Apaches is number 22, Delaney Prater, who hits the ball just a little bit foul.
That was a nice hit right there. It got past the infield. And once again, she fouls that ball off. And it looks like the third baseman and the catcher are in a little bit of a fight right there. And her next pitch will be a ball. And she swings, giving herself a third strike, making her the first out of the inning.
And this brings up number 7, Carly Gills.
And her first pitch is a ball. And she swings at that second pitch, making the count 1-1. And as you can see right now, we have our video crew. And they've done a great job of keeping us on track this whole game and updating all of our stats that you see on the screen. And according to our third base ump, that was a strike. And it looks like she gave a little half-hearted swing right there at the end, and that was the second out.
Go! One more!
And with what might potentially be the last batter of this game is Leah Silva. She's number 21, plays third baseman, and is a junior.
And her first pitch is a strike, bringing CV one strike closer to ending this game.
Go Falcons!
And she swings at that last pitch. Looks like she thought it hit her. She took off her first, but the ump called her back. inning right there.
CV dog piles onto our field.
Hey, you're also league champions!
You can definitely see how excited they are, cementing their spot in first.
As they are league champions now, I believe. And your final tonight here is 8-2 with Crescenta Valley on top of the Arcadia Apaches. What can you make of this game tonight, Amanda?
It was definitely a very interesting game. We started out really well, and then we had that one inning where both teams just kind of did. We're not even sure what happened. Arcadia let them score a couple runs, and CV really capitalized on that. And we did come back a little bit, score a little bit more, but it wasn't enough to keep us going.
And that was the difference in this game tonight. Again, your score was 8-2. Thank you for tuning into our live stream. We hope to see you guys soon.
Tune in tomorrow to watch our baseball team take on CV at CV's home field.